Don't look at me like that, Steve. I'm just polishing my helmet. Sound that clean as a whistle. Ooh, ooh, it's the sound of the police. Ooh, ooh, it's the sound of the beat. Yeah, man. How are we all doing? Kev Ashford here for the United stand. It's time for VANCAM. Derby day. It's derby weekend. Can't wait, man. Man City. They've been the laughing stock of my childhood. Must say, Sheikh Mansour's changed that. They really did win the lottery the day that, you know, he took over and pumped all that money into the club, because before that they were absolutely dog shit. Touch on the whole game. Thank God we didn't get mauled by the Tigers like I said last week. Rashford comes up with the winning goal, but I thought we absolutely battered him from start to finish, and we totally deserved it. It wasn't a Van Gaal kind of game where it was not even smash and grab, but, you know, a 1-0 where you come away thinking that was shit to watch. The whole game, I was resigned to it actually being 0-0 in, say, the 91st minute, but I was happy because of the way that we played. We continued to knock at the door. A quick thing before Man City get into the derby. Paul Scholes this week said that watching non-league football is better than watching Premier League football. Scholesy, lad. Scholesy. I will have a pint of whatever you've been drinking, mate. I love you to bits, mate. I love the Ginger Prince. I love you what you did for United. But stop talking bollocks. You didn't talk for about 20 odd years at Old Trafford, and you get your little pundit role and you start talking nonsense, man. Absolute boulder dash. What are you on about, mate? Oh, wait a minute. FC, what are they called? Does it say FC United then? Salford City v Fleetwood, or Man United against Man City. Let me have a think about that one. Yeah, I'd rather watch the Premier League game, thanks. And I think a lot to do. I mean, would Scholes be making a comment like that if he hadn't invested in Salford City? Probably not. But I'll just let Scholesy crack on anyway. Like I say, he's a legend at United, and what he did for United in the past is great. But what is it with these players coming out with stupid comments? Roy Keane was the same. Loved him at Old Trafford. Give him that pundit role, he starts talking a load of shit. Absolute dog shit. Horse shit. Rhinoceros shit. Whatever. Just pure shit. I think I've just set a new world record for saying shit in one video. Yes. Anyway. Curly Watts. Noel Gallagher. Liam Gallagher. Mike Summerby. Inflatable bananas. It's Manchester City rocking up. All them fans making the short journey from Stockport to come and cheer on Manchester City. Oh, what can I say about Man City, eh? Without offending a lot of friends who support City. They're a strange bunch. I'm sure they say the same about us, but they are. Because if you try to have a debate with a City fan, they just hitch back straight away and say, "Bit obsessed you, aren't you, lad? You never shut up about City." Don't even think of commenting on this video and leaving something like that. I'm doing the preview for United v City in the old VANCAM. I'm not obsessed. Really arsed, to be honest. Yeah, they are a rival now, but they weren't for years. They were nothing until the money come in. Fair play. They won the lottery, and there's nothing anybody else can do about that. They'll probably be the last team really to win the lottery like that. But yeah, City, I mean, this is a team who, fans, you know, they sing "We're not really here." They're not there. They are not there. Empty seat, empty seat, empty seat, City fan. Empty seat, City fan. Empty seat, City fan. That's the Etihad for you. And then somebody has the idea to extend the stadium. I mean, who sat down? There's more money than sense, this Sheikh Mansour. What can we do? Should we buy this player? Should we buy that? I know, boss. Why don't we extend the stadium? Yeah, good idea. We're having trouble filling it at the minute, but we'll throw in a rake more seats and see if we can get them into the ground. It's not happened, and that's where City have evolved too quickly. Yeah, the infrastructure's there, fancy old training ground, still not producing players. Maybe in years to come they will. But the ground, again, it's just City evolving before the fan base is there. I don't doubt for a minute that City have got a lot of fans, but why extend a stadium when you're obviously struggling to fill it for Champions League and Premier League games? Makes no sense, man. No sense at all. Don't know where that accent just come from. But yes, City. And they'll be banging on about the 6-1. That's all they ever do. And then when you have a debate with a City fan, if you mention anything about the past, you know, illustrious treble season, they just hit back with, "Oh, living in the past, you, mate. Hey, living in the past. Why don't you, I forgot what I was going to say then. Yeah, you're living in the past. This is the future. Man, City's our future. You're living in the past, lad." Shut up, you absolute nipple. You nipple clamp. History's what it's all about. And just because City haven't got a rich and mighty history like United, they just write off the past. It's like it never happened. And the last 4 or 5 seasons, that's all that matters compared to City fans. They all live within a mile radius of the ground. They're all Mancunian, none from outside. All our fans are from London, and this is what they like to believe. They have the crap between them. The Poznan, for Christ's sake. What is all that about? Jesus, I tell you what. Turning around and putting your arms around your mate and jumping up like a dick. And they're all laughing. Grown men, grown women, middle-aged women, middle-aged men, kids. They're all at it. I will admit they don't do it as much anymore, because I really do think that they've seen it on the telly and thought, we've got to stop doing this. This is just getting ridiculous. I've been at matches when they've done it, when they've scored, and I laugh. I'm laughing at them. Not laughing with you, lads. Laughing at you. Because you look like a bell end, jumping up and down. I really did think that Man City would be the team to bring... Remember the Icelandic chant? All that... Ooh. I had it nailed on. I would have bet any money that Man City would have brought that into the Premier League and started ripping that out. If they do, I hope it's not on Saturday between the hours of 12:30 and 2:30ish. I'm looking forward to it. It's the first time since Sir Alex Ferguson, or under the guidance of the great man, that I'm actually going to a derby confident. Because the last few years, under David Moyes and Louis van Knobhead, just not had any confidence. You go in sort of thinking, you're excited, but you're like, we'll see what happens, innit? Just turn up. We've took a few beatings over in the past, and I really want to put it right tomorrow. I really do. I think Mourinho's got a full squad to pick from, and Rashford's knocking at the door, but I think he might be a better option off the bench. We can bring him on as, hopefully, if we're not getting beat. If we are getting beat, kills me to say that. We can bring him on as an option. Even if we're winning, bring him on. Run him ragged. Get at him. If that Di Michele's tits playing, he was shit last year. Rashford tore him to pieces. Any of them. Kolarov, Zabaleta, John Stones. Come on, Zlatan. It's time to stand up and be counted. Let's show them that Manchester is red. I cannot wait. So beware, Curly Watts. Beware, Liam Knobhead Gallagher. Man United, it's at Old Trafford. Zlatan, stand up. Pump that chest out, yeah? Come on. Dare to Zlatan, or whatever they say. Bit of a hashtag in front of it. We are Manchester United. Manchester has been red for years, and we are here to lay down a statement and say that we are in a title race. We won what we consider to be our title. We won it more than anybody ever has. 20 times we won the English Championship. Liverpool are trailing behind us. Nobody's getting near us. Liverpool will not win the league in the next 4 to 5 years. Easy, maybe 10 years. They're years behind. Manchester United, we are United. 20 times Manchester United. All it leaves me to say If you come from Manchester, you're sure to be a blue. Moston, Collyhurst, Salford and Coates too. And if you think that this is true, you're nothing but a fool. Cause in this town of Manchester, Man United rule. Tra-la-la, we all a city. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Come on, United! It's derby day! Let's beat these silly blue-nosed wankers! And you're not exempt from that, Steve!